The expansion tank exploded into little pieces.
Wow.
I specifically chopped it. At least me, I drove through.
Sinking, sinking. It's okay, we're heading to the swamp. See some swamp buggies? We'll see where they are right now. They usually ride there on Sundays. So I met someone, briefly greeting them at the park. So today, to improve the off-road capability of the Shishiga, we even put a spare tire in the back. Will it save us? And who are we so afraid to blow out? You'll see soon enough. Today the Shishiga will be a toy compared to one off-roader.
It's huge, basically. There it is. In the video or in the photos, it doesn't seem that big, but in real life, it's just huge. I don't even know what to compare it to.
The bump is like a child's toy. Cool, today we have Irmak Nordost as our guest, that's how it's called, right? And why Nordost?
North wind? No, not at all. We just decided that in our country the rainbow belongs to children and anesthesia belongs to adults.
Cool, and it's the Niva, right? The Niva is parked in the background.
Yes, Patrick has indeed arrived, finally, the Niva.
Gorgeous.
Tver welcomed us wonderfully. They stopped Irmak twice for being oversized, because we're transporting it with deflated tires, so it becomes a bit oversized for us. And the guys stopped us twice and then let us go with God, so to speak. Here we are, we've arrived at Alex's. So a big thank you to Tver for the warm welcome, especially to the guys from Godno.
Just the reaction of the fishermen thinking, we wish we had one like that. We would catch all the fish. We would swim out to the middle.
You undoubtedly the absolutely best route here. Swamps, airplanes. Everyone comes here to the nearest decent swamps. And you guys are sitting by the swamp, but you have any swamp buggies. It's like people who live by the sea. They don't swim in the sea.
Yeah, it's like those people who live by the sea. They don't swim in the sea. So let's tone down the excitement about the car a bit. With the introduction, I'm Alex and you're on the Don't Stop channel. Today we have the Irmak Nordost channel as our guest. And the biggest UAZ in our country. No exaggeration. There's no car bigger than this one. Let's go take a look at what it's made of. Andreyuka, what do you think? Check out the wheels. Siropan, they're really soft. R26. This disc is about the same size as the one we have on the Oka. So can you tell what it's made of?
Shishiga bridges.
Bridges from the Shish.
The solution. The engine, the gearbox, the demos, everything's standard. The solution is not indexed yet. Well, it's like a pseudo frame welded for the mounts, for the bridges and the braces. Dude, it's awesome, basically. Can you imagine putting it on board as well?
Yeah, I think they'll be unnecessary.
Look, this is exactly the case where you can walk under the car. You can go there or back. By the way, these are disc brakes. This is a brake disc for the Shishiga. By the way, just like that.
What's the most important thing about this car?
It's a double transfer case system, ingeniously combining the robust and sophisticated UAZ and BTR transfer cases, originally designed for the BTR-80, into a single efficient block. This integration enhances off-road capabilities. This is the only unique car like this that remains on these wheels in existence, in the Hunter base. It's a UAZ engine and Shishiga bridges. There isn't a single imported part here.
And what are the wheels mainly from?
The wheels are made by Belarusians. Belshina, so at one time they probably made it for combines and all that. And then they started making this 3-layer rubber, so it's what's called pneumatic, or low-pressure rubber. The wheel weighs 180 kilograms assembled. Everyone thinks these wheels are from the K700 actually. And they're bald. You know. In reality, the grip is intentionally reduced so that the vision doesn't get torn just from the grip.
So there's someone to ride with, right?
Well, if you find a spot to swim, a little lake, and if you set the route, we'll definitely go for a swim together. We might not find any proper obstacles for it, but we can definitely swim.
But this is the class of a complete all-terrain vehicle in its maximum form, the best it can be.
You know, I'll tell you this. People who drive all-terrain vehicles, like the Sherpa and others, say that this is a Jeep. All the Jeep enthusiasts say, who drive vehicles with cardan shafts and axles, say that this is an all-terrain vehicle, but in reality it can perform in any class.
Compared to an all-terrain vehicle, I assume it can move quite fast. The all-terrain vehicle also has its limits. It moves slowly.
90 kilometers on the highway? I'll tell you this, the Sherp is actually a flip-over. It doesn't have any suspension at all. So any large diagonal, a big angle, we all understand what's happening. Here, the wheels are fully suspended with good suspension travel.
We also have a dream to build such a vehicle, but for now we don't have that kind of money. For now we bought a Shishiga and we're going to pay off the loan for it. Then we'll go build something else. Alright, cool. Alright, we're starting now. Today we have a challenging route, probably a tough one by Shishiga standards. There will be some shaping, we'll be winching. We have an anchor today that will definitely get through, so we'll be fine. The convoy is compact today. It's going to be super really cool. The convoy is compact today. Today is going to be awesome cool. Will it be? It will be cool. Let's go. The power line. A ditch. Seems big for the Shishiga. Actually, no, it's not that big. It's struggling to warm up a bit.
Think correctly.
Съезжаем на лэп. A ditch that seems big for the Shishiga?
Хотя нет.
It's not really that big. That big. I don't really think Ermac will actually even seem like an obstacle at all. It's driving so quietly. It doesn't even look like a UAZ. So, we're heading out to the power line. Before exercising, it's important to warm up. This prepares your body, increases blood flow, and helps prevent injuries. Before you even think about carefully heading out to this absolutely monstrous power line, they serviced the power line and cleared everything out in order to ensure continued safety and reliability. In short, we're going to have some fun today. So Ermac is coming out. For him, it's absolutely not even an obstacle at all, without any hesitation whatsoever. I think it will pass in the back without even breaking a sweat. But the UAZ struggle on the small 33s later. They're walking. Now, let us observe how the situation unfolds. The wheels are 32 inches in diameter, and there are 2 lockers. It's getting through. Instead of speed, I press the horn. Let's go. No, but why wouldn't you go? Go ahead. They are passing through the designated area. 33rd vehicle, which is a part of the convoy, is moving forward without any locks in place. This UAZ vehicle is going to go all out today, pushing its limits to the maximum. It is anticipated to be an easy and straightforward task. Niva. The legendary, iconic Niva. On the Autoros wheels is here. Military bridges from UAZ on this Niva. Just the most serene homemade vehicle.
Hey, indeed, military bridges are a good solution for the Niva.
The perfect balance of wheel, weight, and ground clearance, carefully engineered and designed to provide optimal performance.
I absolutely don't think it gets any better than this.
Only better with UAZ. Cool. By the way, the military bridges on the Niva have a problem. They keep breaking everything.
Here they just unloaded the transmission to lower the bridges. This is absolutely and completely unreal.
So will the Shishiga make it here? Let's see now. So Andriuka is piloting the Shishiga. This is a car that is entirely in its original unmodified state, just as it was when it first rolled off the production line. And now, we need to get out somewhere nearby. Here comes the Shishiga, press the gas, and off it goes.
All it took was indeed just simply a simple press of a button. Alright, it's definitely going now. I really thought he was going to stop right at this moment and that would be the end of it, but no, that's not what happened. I endured it, and it was quite a challenge to do so without any relief or comfort. No, it wasn't easy at all, not dry or simple.
Yes. Yermak is going, and of course he's right in the rut. He has nothing afraid of here. In my opinion, this is a real semi-off-road vehicle. In the full sense of the word, the Shishiga is definitely back there trying to figure out where to go. I am absolutely, positively, and definitely not giving up without a doubt. Got it. You have it. 32s. Are they moving? Right now, at this very moment, perhaps in any possible way? Interesting, are they moving somehow? Here it is with the blocks, and here it is without the blocks. Here it is without the blocks. This is the second floor. Without locks or any other keys. This is even two without locks. To be continued. It's hard to touch. They'll just sit there for now. It'll suck them in there. So the Niva is on the soldiers. I wonder if these are the wheels from the movie The Nannies, like the ones in the children's toys. Now let's see how they behave. I've never seen in person how such wheels handle off-road. But it has enough ground clearance for this vehicle. Does it have locks? No. No locks? I don't think they are really necessary for it. Look at the ground clearance. The vehicle moves in an absolutely remarkable and extraordinary manner, without even touching the ground.
The vehicle is designed in such a way that it avoids making contact with the ruts on the road. This feature ensures a smoother ride and prevents potential damage that could be caused by uneven surfaces.
Shishiga Erma. Oh my God, the little truck looks so tiny. That's it, it's over and done. This truck has 42 wheels. Write your guess about the size of the Ermax wheels in inches.
This truck has 42 wheels. Shishiga fans, write your guess about the size of the Ermax wheels in inches. The UAZ, known for its versatility and durability, has a diameter of about 1.7 meters. This measurement is essential for various uses, such as ensuring the vehicle can pass through tight spaces and fit into parking spots. For accurate measurement, it's best to do it in a nearby open area. Use a reliable measuring tool, like a tape measure or laser distance measurer, starting from one side of the vehicle to the other, keeping the tool level and straight. This measurement is crucial not only for logistics, but also for planning maintenance and modifications. Knowing the exact size of the UAZ helps in customizing it for specific needs, like off-road trips or city driving. Therefore, measuring it accurately is highly recommended. As we move along, the path runs parallel, providing a stable surface to support you. Hunter is already seated, taking a moment to rest. The area is calm, perfect for a brief pause. Ensure the surface is secure for a relaxing experience. Hunter's choice to sit indicates favorable conditions for a short break, allowing us to gather our thoughts and prepare for the next stage. I broke free, wow. Vova on the incredibly beautifully green grass. It's going to be an awesome, peaceful, serene, and relaxing experience. Pit indeed. So, you have the second one. That's it, it's the Shishiga, apparently. Oh no, it will arrive here. The second one is chosen for something soft, or rather for something firm. So, you see actually perhaps, Niba. All right, Andriuka, let's go. Go. Come on. Shishiga, you can absolutely do it. I know you can. Keep pushing forward. You were made for war. All right, everyone. It's time for us to get moving and start our journey. Let's gather our things and head out together on this exciting adventure. Really? A deep and muddy rut created by a heavy tractor can unexpectedly halt the progress of even a robust and powerful military truck, causing significant delays. Under the strategic maneuvering of the aircraft, Andriusha, the skilled pilot, exclaimed with determination, just need a bit more height to reach the perfect altitude. Now is the perfect time for us to embark on our journey. Let's gather our energy and enthusiasm to move forward with confidence and determination. I feel like it's moving. It's moving, but in a way, very slowly. That's it. It's not moving. It's not moving. What exactly are we going to do right now? Look, I have hair standing up. Bumps. These little ants are running. It looks like you guys are doing fine, right? It seemed like they're going to have problems. No, these are the bravest. You can see it from experience, guys. It's good when there's a torso on 50 wheels. It's pulling a bit more, and the brakes definitely seem to be struggling. We should begin our adventure and set off on our path right away, without any further delay. I don't know, perhaps maybe is it really better or not? And so, let's continue on our own, as we have always planned and envisioned for the future. What's going on in this situation? Are there no navigators at the moment, currently, right now? To the right, in the direction we are heading, let's go over there, towards that specific location and final destination.
We're going to have a great time now. If it doesn't work out, then box to the right. Well, I need to go.
No, the object is sinking into the water. Before it began to descend, it spun slightly, as if trying to resist the pull of gravity. This brief spinning motion was noticeable, adding an unexpected twist to the situation. So, what's the diameter of the wheels? 35 inches. 35 inches, brand new. Yeah, there's the ground clearance. 35 inches, what's the ground clearance? Definitely more than 30. What's up, Andriuka, ideas?
You can't really drive on Lika at all. It's a real struggle, at least for me.
Let's quickly head to Orsha, as we're turning around.
I just had the same thought.
Right now, we might turn around and head to Orsha. So you guys, hold on. Was there someone aiming over there? Yes. Yeah, not everything is reported. The cable came off the winch. Listen, you know, it's really very good that it's not together with the winch. It's really important.
Is it really sad or quite funny indeed? It's truly unfortunate and disheartening to hear about that situation. It brings a sense of sadness.
All right, so now let us head over to Orsha. So we're going to scout on Ermac.
We'll just see if there's any turn. I'll try to figure something out.
Here's the soft one. Now it just gets a little bit more complicated.
Or else you're turning it inside out. We're taking off Patricer. Patricer.
Our UAZ drives harder on asphalt. Subtitles made by Dima Torzak. The rut is indeed very profoundly deep, actually, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
How much clearance do we have to the bridge?
We haven't measured it even once.
You have exactly 50 right now.
It is most likely indeed the case that this is indeed true. If we have a tape measure, we can measure it.
We're just literally using our elbows.
I didn't even get there because they never ate it. Never ate it at all.
Push, we're about to go. Is there a lot of range in terms of variety and options? How many liters is the tank here?
Here are two standard tanks from the Hunter, each with a capacity of 3.7 liters. And here you are standing by one of the spare tanks, but it's empty, and there each tank holds 103 liters. So, as you might already know, it had approximately 300 liters in total from the very start.
Not too bad. But the fuel consumption isn't really that high, you know, right?
So at low gear, it's approximately about 4 to 6 liters per hour. With the semiconductor, you get one battery for the whole day.
We use a whole one for the Shiggy, only like that one.
Cool. It's whole, but the ham is just connecting to it.
Cool! A deep rut that a truck can't go through. The truck seems to be facing a challenging obstacle. Yermak is crossing sideways, skillfully maneuvering through the rut. The skill and precision required to navigate such a difficult path are truly impressive. This scene is captivating and mesmerizing to watch. Damn, you could watch this forever. It's as easy as pie. So the Shishiha is turning around. We're heading into the swamp. Andriuk, they're right. New headlights don't affect off-road capability. Stop, stop, stop.
The expansion tank unexpectedly exploded. I got really scared. There it is. Right over there, you see. In short, basically speaking...
All right, we're heading back the other way. Molding isn't going well for us. Right now, it's the kind of season you could say is almost flood season. Even though it's the beginning of summer. There's a lot of water here.
This video definitely has subtitles that are expertly crafted by Dima Torzak. Wow.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely hilarious. I can't stop laughing, it's just too funny. This is the funniest thing I have ever seen. I am literally rolling on the floor laughing. Ha ha ha. I fully understand your point and have made a note of it. Rest assured, I will address the matter with the necessary attention and care, ensuring everything is managed properly. The people who drive Shishigas are so tough, you can just hand them a tow rope and pull them right into the cab. Let's go for the dynamics, let's go for the dynamics.
No. Let's go for the dynamics, come on. You're not sinking.
Dear viewers, subtitles created by Dima Torzok. Rescue the Shishiga. Kraz wheels for Shishiga. Selling the ZIL. Need funds for Kraz wheels. And give us the money, we'll buy the Kraz wheels and put them on it.
Please write in the comments if anyone at all indeed needs the ZIL. It is not very expensive. Step on it, step on it, step on it. How are you? Look, if you're going to carefully and slowly remove the tow rope, just like in a manner similar to Bob the Industrious Beaver, this is certainly indeed it.
That's most definitely driving. The main thing is, without the tow rope, by yourself, well done. The sticker helps. By the way, you can buy the stickers through the link below the video. And you can also get stretch ceilings from Tioma. Everything can be purchased. Oh, that's it. Andriuk, the flies are gathering. Those from the ZIL have run out of the green. But if we immigrate, who will get it for us? We're frying it now? We won't die of hunger, right? Morsachuk caught them and fried them. I think I brought it with me on my cap. Oh, the ruts in the road are incredibly noticeable. Oh wow, this is truly something remarkable to witness. Wow, that's really deep and quite unexpected. It's astonishing how such formations can occur over time, creating these deep impressions in the ground. Not yet, maybe we'll go out. Yeah, we'll go out. Not yet, maybe a challenge? Yeah, I think it's a challenge.
Mysterious music. The scene unfolds with a peculiar machine, an intricate contraption of gears and levers designed specifically for the task of cutting through the dense, lush turf that stretches across the vast landscape. This machine, with its metallic sheen and rhythmic hum, moves methodically over the ground, its blades slicing through the grass with precision. However, as it progresses, an unforeseen complication arises. The machine encounters a particularly thick patch of turf, its blades struggling to maintain their momentum. The once smooth operation begins to falter, the gears grinding to a halt as the machine becomes ensnared in the very material it was meant to conquer. The air is filled with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional creak of metal under strain as the mysterious music continues.
The Shishiga is probably the most phenomenal all-terrain vehicle overall. For all times and peoples. In its stock form it drives, no need to tune it. It is really shaking quite a lot in the back, more than expected. Wow, just take a look at how it is driving. It is quite a sight. Listen carefully. The Shishiga we had, damn, it went through, apparently. Even worse than the Hunter on 302 tires, which is surprising. At the current moment, it is quite noticeable and evident. Agreed, right? Let's go right now, please. Wow, it absolutely drives like crazy. Let's go right. Yeah, just go for it. We'll definitely figure it out there. Together, Maine.
All right, let's steer. Steering endlessly.
It doesn't matter where, just crunch. Apparently the design of this car doesn't lend itself to tactics. So we just need to smash into them somewhere.
Considering that we have slightly light traction, this is a normal grip.
Here in the mud, I think the grip isn't really there. That's fine, but there's enough power. If there was grip now, we wouldn't have enough power in some places. In short, wherever there's at least some grip, the cars can move. On the slopes, there are places with absolutely no grip at all. We're fucking sinking. It's all right. We're heading to the swamp now. Look, we might run into some swamp buggies in certain spots. They ride there on Sundays. All the secrets and hidden truths that were once kept away from everyone are now being fully revealed.
bringing everything into the open for all to see and understand. It blew up.
Where exactly am I going to drive? Precisely at this moment, right now.
Yeah, here in this specific spot, you really can't even feel it at all, in any way or sense whatsoever. I assume its pressure on the ground is less than that of a human foot.
Alarming music.
And so, as we delve deeper into this topic, it's important to consider the various aspects that contribute to our understanding. We must take into account the historical context, the current trends, and the potential future implications. By examining these elements, we can gain a comprehensive view that allows us to make informed decisions. Furthermore, it's crucial to engage in discussions and share perspectives to enrich our knowledge. This approach not only broadens our horizons, but also fosters a collaborative environment where ideas can flourish. Ultimately, this process leads to a more nuanced and well-rounded comprehension of the subject at hand.
We have it in the back.
In the forest, you can totally freak out seeing something like that. We also need a gun on top.
Listen, I look at it. I'm amazed.
I've seen him so many times on the internet, on Instagram. I see about him.
But it doesn't seem that huge.
Well, for you. In person, you just can't believe how huge it is.
It's just absolutely insane.
The best part is that no one in this video knows how to break trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an absolutely terrifying and incredibly daunting.
Just simply an alien from hell.
So let's just observe how it is here.
I'm filming. Let's see how things are going.
Wow! The 32-inch wheels on this UAZ are lacking in height.
Turn right, turning. To the right, not to the left. Yeah. Turn right, keep turning.
turn it on before.
Andriuka, try to come back here. Maybe something will work out.
That's awesome. This is a Niva.
I would even say all UAZs are Nivas.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep moving quickly. We really need to hurry now, please, immediately. Everyone, come on, try going forward.
Look, there's a unicorn up ahead.
It doesn't pull that way.
The Niva is in a hurry as it moves quickly and efficiently.
This is the wildest Niva I've ever seen.
It can calmly drive and effortlessly pull along 200 tons of UAZ. Pulling, the rugged, reliable Niva is slowly, steadily, and carefully tugging a very heavily hanging UAZ on its belly. It's definitely on rear-wheel drive.
The Niva isn't even breaking a sweat.
Get ready to jump and prepare yourself.
Well, my dear friends, let's all get ready and prepare to go.
All right, in order to safely and securely hook it up to the Shishiga UAZ, then let's keep going without any delay or stopping at all.
We're driving along, slowly getting some fresh air. We're heading to the kingdom of swampy bogs.
It's still 60 degrees in the cabin.
Be careful.
We're slowly heading towards the floor.
No, it's not deep for a cone.
A puddle is this car's specialty.
It's easy for the swamp vehicle. It swims and drives simultaneously.
By the way, share your guesses about what the Ursa inscription on the grill of this mutant means. The UAZ is floating quite deep. Look at what seems like child's play for the UAZ for the Shishiki. Well, and the Niva to be continued. It moves around here without any problems. Cool. Crossing the water obstacle? It's tougher with these wide tires than with narrow ones. Right now, it's going to be a really tough puddle, which is not always given to everyone. Don't be fooled by its small size. It's very deep. That's how it is. Probably with the steering wheel. Let's go! Let's definitely go right now. The turn signal actually got replaced just now. You turned on the turn signal the wrong way.
Oh, really? That's why I didn't jump, man. I got it. It could get really muddy, and I was worried about slipping and falling, which could have been quite dangerous. I thought it was much safer to stay put and avoid any potential accidents.
It's gone bridge.
They splashing. Now, as we are indeed in the second car, it will be much easier to get through this specific and particular area and navigate smoothly. So the bolt walker is approaching, and it's quite a sight to behold. Unfortunately, it won't even fit on half of the designated area, which is quite surprising. Yeah, doesn't fit at all, which is a bit disappointing. On the other hand, the UAZ vehicle is much better suited for this situation, especially when viewed here.
All right, let's take the detour. The Niva will get through here with its height.
Expectation is that it should occur as planned, aligning with the predictions and strategies that have been established. Wow. And he has to carve out his own track. He has to carve out his own track. The object is gently swaying back and forth, moving rhythmically in a soothing and calming manner, as if it is dancing to an invisible tune. Fire. By the way, the Shushiga isn't really affecting it right now. That there was a track. The car is carving out its own track. Wider wheels. Cool. At least we spun the wheels a bit.
Let's send the Niva in first.
To get it to be just a little bit juicier, you know. In short, we actually have a spot that no car has indeed passed through yet. There's really a ditch over there, by the way. Oh, as a matter of fact, you know. No way, he absolutely came out from there. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. No way. The depth will be about to the headlights. Well, yeah. Subtitles made by Dima Torzak. That's an interesting little pit. It doesn't look scary at all. To me in any way, in the slightest.
Andriuka, pull it back so it doesn't take on water.
All right, grab on.
Now would be a good time to ask.
All right, let's pause for a moment and take stock of the situation. As you can see, he managed to get out of the vehicle, which is a relief given the circumstances. The terrain here is quite steep, presenting a significant challenge. Now let's focus on the bolt walker, an essential tool designed to handle such difficult environments. This area is particularly tough for standard passenger cars due to the steep inclines and uneven surfaces. It requires careful maneuvering and strategic planning to ensure safety. As we move forward, we must stay alert and adapt to the conditions, using the bolt walker's capabilities effectively. This spot is known for testing the limits of vehicles and drivers, demanding skill and attention. Let's proceed with caution and make the most of our tools to overcome the obstacles ahead. It's indeed an extremely challenging and demanding spot by passenger car standards.
But by the way, it's just getting stuck. It seems that the process is somehow getting stuck at this particular moment. It just got stuck a bit. A couple of times occasionally, just sometimes. Not globally, of course, likely. But it's getting stuck. This indicates that there is certainly some challenge, definitely some difficulty. Just back and forth. And by the way, there might not be enough power blocks if one side gets completely stuck. Although it won't get stuck. It won't get stuck here. What about you, Andre? Can you do it? Let's do it on this one. So Shishiga. There! Wow, hooray! I finally, absolutely, actually, and very successfully made it. I was worried, I was scared the whole time, but I made it. That's what inertia does. So it doesn't matter. Go, quickly, right now. The main thing is to push the throttle all the way down. Awesome. We flew by. Andre, how did it feel for you? 7 meters in time. It gets quite dark inside when you really dive in. The Niva also dove in, well,
UAZ standard 32-inch wheels. When you sit on the wheel and focus on the ground, just looks standard for you on 32-inch wheels.
and so we'll just look standard for you on 32-inch wheels. I made it through everything. Everyone did great in this exercise. Let's keep going. I splashed the windshield, look. You really shouldn't have done that. I truly certainly dove in like it was absolutely the very last time. Indeed, it truly felt like the end.
I feel like I went to the center of the earth.
The ground here is quite soft. I didn't find myself getting stuck at all. In fact, I was able to remove the bumper without any issues and everything went smoothly. We just fell into something. What's going on now?
As we all know, unexpected things happen sometimes.
So, as you might already know, the well-known and renowned Niva is going all in. Lev, we need a higher lift. We absolutely definitely need more lift. The mud is such a pain. It's coming, it's coming. Quickly, quickly, let's go. Hurry up, quickly, hurry, quickly. Pull it back slowly.
Stop, stop!
Let's go back a little and try to lift one wheel like a bump. Let's pull you back, UAZ, my dear friend. There's no bottom at all, you know. There's absolutely no bottom, that's all there is to it indeed. And it's such an extremely thin sludge. Torch! You could fit a 9-story building. There. Here. It goes along the Shushigovskaya trajectory. So the UAZ is taking a detour. Well, there's no other option here. It really looks like a standard one. It always seemed so big to me, but now it looks like a standard one. After the Bigfoots. So the Yermak, which is big, what does the inscription Ursu on the hood mean? By the way, write down your guesses. Is it a powerful off-roader or an all-terrain vehicle after all? What are your thoughts on this matter? It's quite straightforward, isn't it? Don't worry at all, because we are confident that we will be able to determine his limitations or boundaries at this very moment. We will carefully.
Money for you?
KKK. Right? KKK. Right? KKK. Right? KKK. Money for you.
The sound of a gentle cooing, coo-coo-coo, echoes softly in the quiet room. Which one? Watch, remember. Seagulls.
Cool. Oh. I turned off the transmission higher up.
Here comes the heat, right? As we had fully anticipated, indeed. A little fountain. Here he is with us. Thought. I'm looking at it right now and I really want to take a dip.
It looks like waterfalls, you know, like when all those really beautiful waterfalls flow in water parks, that kind of water, and mesmerizing.
Details on the channel in the extensive and comprehensive information. Germak Nordost with detailed and thorough additional details. Germak Nordbel.
We currently have an AK floating in this situation, and we need to work on it immediately.
At least
We'll attach ourselves to it.
Now, the most interesting part, we need to swim back up.
Теперь самое интересное, надо выплыть обратно, наверх.
Oh, it's making UAZ sounds. So it's definitely a UAZ. And will the lake be further on? Yes! We're not leaving just yet. This is a training session. Let's go. I would even take a swim. That was intense. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm saying we have an AK-2 engine, but we're also floating. We need to set this up as a race somewhere.
Swim! And you're currently, Bowles, swimming on the lake with Andriuka. Yarek and I are going to set up a surprise for you. This is for the viewers of your channel. That's it.
Higher.
Dynamic music that is ever evolving and immersive.
Anxious music. Subtitle editor T. Gorilova. Proofreader A. Yegorova.